Welcome one and all to a Trainlover16 video! Hello everyone. Welcome to this delayed VHS review. I apologise for delaying this by a week, but as I told you in my community post, I was seeing a friend last week. But now, I'm not making you guys wait any longer. We're finally doing this highly anticipated VHS review, and it's one that I'm excited to review as well, because it's a show that I can't believe I haven't covered yet. It's so nostalgic, and I can't believe I haven't covered it yet. It was such a big part of my childhood. So guys, today we are reviewing Come Outside Around Our Homes. Oh boy. What can I say about Come Outside? It was, as I said, it was a big part of my childhood. In my school's pre-prep and even in year 3, if you hadn't watched Come Outside, you basically weren't cool. You were an uncultured swine if you didn't watch Come Outside in my primary school. It was on quite a lot on CBeebies up until 2012. And I just found it so charming. Especially the two main characters, Auntie Mabel and Pippin. And this particular VHS is actually going to be quite special to me because I watched the DVD version of this release religiously as a kid. In fact, I've still got the DVD version. Yep, I've had this since I was like 4 or 5, like 5. I can't remember how old exactly, but I watched this so much. I watched this DVD so much. And now I've got the VHS version to review today. I could just as easily pop this DVD on, but this is my VHS review series, so if I'm going to review it, it's got to be a VHS tape. So, that's what we're doing tonight. Here's the front cover. Got Auntie Mabel and Pippin there, and the spots on the back from the plane. And here's the spine, and here's the back. There's 7 episodes on here with a runtime of 105 minutes. Tonight's one's gonna be a long one. And it was released, this VHS was released in 1998 by BBC Worldwide. Right then, sit back, relax, and when I say go and get some snacks and a drink, I mean it. You are gonna need them, because this video is gonna be nearing the 2-hour mark. So yeah, it's gonna be quite long. Okay, here's the tape. Here's the back of the tape. Okay. TV on. In you go, and on you go. Right then, here we go. Now the sound quality is quite poor, so I do apologize. Certainly for the first couple episodes, so I do apologise. Also, guys, if you hear me typing in the background, it's because I'm working on the Redcliffe Railway Tales feature-length finale script at the same time. And there's Pippin. Look up, look down, look all around. Up in the air or on the ground. Come for a walk, come for a ride. There's so much to see, so come outside. I did have to sing it in that posh voice, because I'm funny.
See their wheels go round and round. Listen to their engine sound. Sound of this.
That's my cock. I'm starting off with the immature jokes early today, guys. And they're very sus. I forgot Pippin had a skateboard until watching through this VHS last week. So charming. You gotta love the music of this show as well. Oh yeah, that's her catchphrase. Along with Pippin, it's time to fly. Actually, I'm gonna turn it up a bit more. Pin Pip, as she's known in YouTube poops. Yeah, the sound... Okay, I guess I should start by mentioning the soundtrack. I legitimately love the soundtrack. It's just so good. I remember every single little cue and theme of this show. Really does demonstrate how the power of music in film and TV. Oh, we're starting off subversive with this episode. Her plane won't start, so she's having to go on the bus. Nice bit of subversion to start off.
I have to go on the bus.
Yeah, the It's Time to Fly theme, as well as the main theme song, is definitely the best, two of the best themes. And the bus ride theme in this episode is also extremely memorable. So cute. Pippin's even barking for it to stop. I think the charm alone, I think the charm of Auntie Mabel and Pippin alone is what made this show so iconic and so beloved in the 90s and 2000s. Uxbridge buses gives away where they filmed it, around Uxbridge in northwest Greater London. At least I assume Uxbridge is in Greater London. It might be Hertfordshire or Buckinghamshire, or maybe even Middlesex. Ring the bell. Stop the bus. Well, she was in such a rush to get the books back. They She left Pippin on board. And I love how the music changes a bit to show that Pippin's been left behind. She's still fast asleep. So cute. That's also a running gag of the show. Pippin going missing or being left behind somewhere.
Bye. Oh, got here just in time. Oh, come on, Pippin, it's going to rain. Pippin?
Pin.
Where is she? Pippin!
Ryslip.
Pippin!
I'm pretty sure that
Pippin!
is in Greater London. Yeah, Ryslip and Uxbridge are on the Metropolitan and Piccadilly lines.
Hello? What are you doing here? I hope you got a name tag on your collar. Oh, yeah, Pippin.
Pin.
Hello, Pippin. Well, a little bit you've been left behind.
Oh yeah, and how can I mention this show how can I talk about this show without talking about its educational factor as well?
Nothing been left behind, and then you phone your owner.
This is one of the few actually good educational TV shows out there.
Have you found something, Pippin? Someone's wallet.
Some facts that this teaches you,
Come on.
that this show taught me, have stayed in my mind for ages.
You're putting more fuel in the tank, Pippin. The bus won't go without that.
And whenever they visit like a factory in this show's basically like,
My plane needs fuel, just like the buses do. The tank was empty. No wonder it wouldn't start. Silly me. Now, I've got to look for Pippin.
whenever they visited like a factory, you might not have much luck looking for Pippin if you're all the way up in the sky, Mabel. I've actually forgotten what breed of dog Pippin is. Is Pippin a border collie? I'm not sure. But if she is, then there are plenty of border collies around, Mabel. You might, even if you do recognize some, you might not know which one's Pippin. Oh yeah, well the flying theme, which is basically a rearranged version of the Come Outside theme song. Oh yeah, an HST in the Intercity Swallow livery. Yeah, the flying theme is really, really nice. More freight train. Oh, I think that was archive footage from like a sporting event, because I saw a number just seconds going up just by there. I found these close-up shots of wheels going round so mesmerizing as a kid. Yeah, I found this sequence so mesmerizing as a kid. Especially all the close-up shots. It was just so satisfying to watch, and I can't really put my finger on why.
You want to try Pippin? You want to look the eyes. Don't worry.
Cute
Try
noises.
again later.
But yeah, I was about to say that the aerial shots taking it in this show of Auntie Mabel's plane flying do look pretty stunning. Very well captured. Oh, she's still flying.
I can't find Pippin anywhere. Where can she be? Oh,
How could she hear the phone from inside her house, from all the way out there?
hello?
Oh, the days when you had to when you had to pull up wires to make the phone signal
Is
stronger.
she alright?
Oh yeah, she's fine. The bus is just about to leave, so she can have a ride home.
Oh, thank you. I'll be waiting at the bus stop. Bye. What a relief. I was so worried.
Oh, sitting there. I was setting the destination board manually on like a reel.
Just seen the thing on the bus, Pippin. The food taker's got enough tickets for the journey.
Yeah, tickets.
Off we go.
Yeah, wheels on the bus, of course. So cute. That reminds me of when I put Spyro and Cinder on the window, and their claws like stick up, as they peer out the window. It's always very cute. Great music, great educational value. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say earlier. This show is actually one of the few good educational shows out there. This show teaches facts that even adults don't know. So it's great so it's yet another show that's suited for both kids and adults. And I was going to say earlier that whenever they visit like factories to see how things are made in this show, it basically becomes like a children's version of how it's made.
Pippin, you must be hungry by now.
And I think it was because of Come Outside that me and my sister used to watch How It's Made a lot on Discovery when we were 6 and 7. Yeah, because of my love for like factual knowledge and things. And what I find strange is, yeah, we don't need to see this, but sometimes they end on a still image, and sometimes we went a little bit too far, and sometimes the episode ends with the camera still rolling, and sometimes you can hear Pippin barking over and over. Must be because of different seasons and things, don't really know.
Take a piece of paper.
Oh, this episode I really liked as a kid.
Short or long, fold it up, and then put it in an envelope. Address it. Stick it down. A stamp will let you send it on to another town. What is it? It's a letter.
And Yeah, Auntie Mabel also often spoke in a calming and soothing voice. Yeah, often spoke in a calming and soothing voice. This music I also remember. I also remember this music nothing.
Back in the house with you. Oh. Hello, my dears. That dog really is a big bully. Oh, Pippin. Never mind. We'll be home soon. Come on, Pippin. Time to fly.
That's the suitcase. Dora's house, as in Auntie Mabel's friend, that's obviously like somewhere in Cumbria, somewhere in the north of England, maybe Wales, I'm not sure, but it is, she does live far away from where Auntie Mabel lives. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that Auntie Mabel often speaking in a calming and soothing voice, quiet, calming and soothing voice. Oh, that's a very nice shot. Auntie Mabel often speaking in a calming, quiet and soothing voice was definitely one of my earliest exposures to ASMR. I got a feeling from it that I couldn't describe, and I didn't know it was a form of ASMR until like a decade later. Well, not a decade, but years later. Auntie Mabel said that that was a motorway, but for once she got her facts wrong. That's not a motorway, it's a dual carriageway. A motorway has 3 lanes on each side. That road only had 2 lanes on each side, so it's a dual carriageway, not a motorway. Sorry, Auntie Mabel, but for once you got one of your facts wrong. Hate to break it to you. The end of that song also, it's also nice.
Pippin, where's your suitcase? Don't tell me you left it behind. You did, didn't you?
It wasn't her fault. She was being chased by that bully dog.
I know what we'll do. I'll write to Dora and ask her to look for your suitcase and keep it safe. Dear Dora.
Nowadays, with phones and such, nowadays with phones and such,
Got
Auntie Mabel
look
and as
these
Dora's obviously a good friend of Auntie Mabel's, Auntie Mabel would
saves. Love
Auntie Mabel would obviously have
and
Dora's number, so Mabel and Paw Print. Mabel and Paw Print. That barking is so cute. Ugh. Licking the paper, disgusting.
write the address clearly. And I mustn't forget to put the postcode on. That'll help my letter
Birdshaw.
to get there quickly.
Dora Birdshaw.
Come along, Pippin. We'll post it straight away.
Yeah, nowadays, Mabel will obviously have Dora's mobile phone number, so nowadays she could just shoot Dora a text, and she wouldn't have to go through all this trouble.
We'll see if we can catch the 12 o'clock post.
12 o'clock? God, they must have left early if they had to fly all the way back from Cumbria or
Just in time.
wherever they came from. That face. So adorable.
You know, I've often wondered what happens to the letters next. May we come with you?
Yes, of course you can.
Come on, Pippin.
That's another of Auntie Mabel's catchphrases. Please use the postcode, yeah. Oh yeah, I also remember this theme composed specially for this episode, note for note. God, the music in this show just so damn memorable. I literally remember every single music theme from
It goes in there and you'll need
from
it.
all the episodes I watched a lot. I literally remember it note for note. Oh yeah, visitor badge.
Look at all those letters. Oh. I wonder where they're going.
Up somewhere.
Can't see my letter yet. Oh, there it is. It's going into that great big drum.
The first time she said that, I thought she literally
It's like
meant
a
a
giant
drum.
tub of wire.
Like,
The
but like
thin
this.
letters fall through the slits, and the bigger letters come out here. My letter's gone through one of the slits.
Gone onto the conveyor. Sorting them.
Here come the letters. They're moving very fast. Can you see mine? Oh, there it is.
Jumping about and being pushed up and jumping about and
It's
being
another
pushed
kind of
along.
sorting machine. But this one can read. And it's reading the postcode. Now, the postcode tells the machine exactly where the letters should go. I put the postcode on Dora's letter, so it should come through very quickly.
The letters moving really, really fast and jumping around like
Letters
that
go to all
mesmerised
parts of
me
the
so
country.
much.
The postcode tells this machine which town or city the letter's going to, even which street. Now, where's my letter? Oh, there it is.
Chasing him around.
I can see it. All these letters are going to places hundreds of miles away. So they're going on the night train. Come on, Pippin.
Oh hello, mail trains. When travelling post offices where the letters were sorted on board the train was still a thing in the 90s. The non-stop collection system had already been abolished, but this system was still in use when this was filmed, all the way up to 2004.
Sacks and sacks of letters. Mine's in there somewhere. Come on, Pippin, quickly before the train leaves.
Is she allowed to go on board? Oh, she did get permission. And that's a Class 47 pulling the train. Obviously it needs to be a diesel because no overhead wires or third rail.
It's a travelling sorting office.
We talked
My
about
letter's
this.
already been sorted by machine. But there are more letters to be sorted by hand. While you're fast asleep, the postmen are busy working through the night so the letters can be delivered in the
I
morning.
could never pull an all-nighter. Oh, I remember this song as well. Oh, mega nostalgic.
Hundreds of thousands travelling every day. Train along the tracks. It's carrying the sacks of letters.
But not even this song can beat the night mail theme.
Letters, aunties and uncles, sisters and brothers too. Some are bills to pay, or cards which simply say a happy Christmas or
wouldn't be surprised if this song took inspiration from the Nut. But this song obviously took I wouldn't be surprised if it took inspiration from the W.H. Auden poem.
Oh,
But nothing can beat it, of course.
it's the last time it'll have to be sorted, because George is going to deliver it to Dora's house.
All right, Auntie Mabel, let's go.
Come on, Pippin.
Oh yeah, the post bus. This was the very first time I heard about post buses. Oh, even the post bus theme in this, I remember the note off.
It delivers the letters.
Note.
But it also
Note for note.
groceries, prescriptions from the doctor if you're not feeling well, and once a week it takes the people to market.
Yeah, exactly. This was the very first time I heard about post buses when I first watched this. It wasn't from Postman Pat and the post bus that first taught me when I first heard about post buses. This was the first time I heard about them. Oh, I recognise this theme here as well. It's just a rearranged theme.
It's only a few hours since we posted my letter, and now it's travelled all the way to
A
Dora's house.
few hours?
Now you know all about letters. Oh, look, there's your suitcase.
22 hours
Come on,
more
Pippin,
like.
go and get it.
22 hours. Because they posted it at 12 o'clock the previous day.
Then you run away.
Hey, what? And then Dora comes out of the house and they say, hey, what are you two doing back here?
So brave after all.
You just...
Pippin, I'm proud of you.
You were only here yesterday. Yeah, another still image. You two were only here yesterday. What are you doing back? And then they found her suitcase anyway. So Auntie Mabel basically sent that letter for no real reason when they could have just, oh well, gotta learn about letters somehow for this episode. They gotta teach the kids about how letters are, and even some adults about how letters are sorted somehow. You know, I don't know. And we had telephones as well. Why couldn't Auntie Mabel have just phoned Dora on the landline? I don't know. Gotta teach it somehow.
Cardboard, all made of wood. We're made of plastic or tin. We're sometimes big and sometimes small and useful for putting things in. What are we? We're boxes. Hello, my dears. We're moving today.
ASMR voice.
This is the key to our new house. I'm looking for somewhere safe to put it. I know. Pippin! Where is she? Pippin? Pippin?
No one likes seeing Pippin sad.
Pippin. She's a bit upset today. Dogs don't like moving house. Perhaps she thinks I'm going to leave her behind. I would never leave you, Pippin.
You left her on the bus earlier though, Auntie Mabel. So I'm not sure she 100% believes you. Though then again, you did apologise for leaving her behind, and you didn't mean it.
There we are.
I think behind the scenes, they had to film in a new location, So this episode was written to explain the change of house. From season 2 to season 3. I don't like seeing everything so bare like that.
I've been collecting boxes for weeks. They come in very handy when you're moving house. Boxes for shoes, now they're very useful. Boxes
Linda
for
Barron,
buttons, we'll need them one
the
day.
actress who played Auntie Mabel, has a great singing voice.
We're moving.
There's a great
Boxes
singing
for
voice
toys
as well.
when we put them away. Boxes for hats. they're
Linda Barron had a great voice in general.
Needlework boxes for things we must mend. Boxes for crayons to help us
Rest
keep
in peace,
tidy.
Linda.
Boxes for presents that we want to send. Boxes for
I don't.
stop them from breaking.
You have no true idea how many millions of childhoods you made.
Boxes for scraps
How
so
many
we know
millions of
where to
childhoods
find
you touched,
them.
Linda.
So many wonderful
You are forever in our hearts. Enjoy yourselves in heaven, Auntie Mabel and Pippin.
Pippin!
Excuse Auntie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Pippin, cheer up. Come along. Come and pack your suitcase.
Literally only puts one thing in there, her brush. That reminds me, I've suddenly been reminded of the Mr. Bean, of the Mr. Bean packing his suitcase skit.
It's my treasure chest. It's got some special things inside. This is a toy I used to play with when I was little. Jack in a box. Oh,
Treasure.
this is my favourite.
Treasuring so many different things. Very
It's amazing.
relatable.
Do you know the story of the magic box?
I think this is a story that made up for this.
Once upon
Yeah,
a time,
sometimes they have animated story sequences in
he
this,
stood up in one sock.
in Auntie Mabel. Sometimes they're stop motion animated, sometimes they're traditionally cell animated,
The door.
and in some cases it may have some of them may even have also used early CGI.
Box. I want to help you, said the old woman. And so I brought you this box. What good is that? Said the man.
The mouth movements in this animation remind me of the mouth movements of the puppets in Thunderbirds. Just thought I'd point that out.
Not to be greedy and only use it for things you really need. I agree, said the man, and he took the magic box.
Auntie Mabel's calming and soothing voice here in this animation in particular gave me legitimate ASMR.
Two socks.
I remember this scene gave me this story gave me legitimate ASMR.
Home for the first time in ages.
Gave 5/6-year-old me
Next,
legitimate
it slipped
ASMR.
into the magic box. Suddenly, it became two slices.
People talk about how peaceful and relaxing
Four.
and
Then eight.
ASMR-like
Oh, this is
the
wonderful.
Woody repair scene in Toy Story 2 is, but But this was
He remembered the penny.
this story that Auntie Mabel's telling here was for me what the Woody repair scene in Toy Story 2 was for so many Americans.
128.
£1.28.
And told him not to be greedy. But he couldn't stop.
Yeah, I got the same amount of pleasure. I gained
So much money he could buy anything he wanted.
Yeah, I got the same sort of pleasure from. Yeah, I got the same sort of pleasure from this animation that so many Americans and other people around the world got from the Woody fixing scene in Toy Story 2.
And so, I have come to take away the magic box. Well, you can't have it, said the greedy bird, and he shut the door. That night, a little mouse slid under the door and made her way to the magic box.
Now, this isn't confirmed in the animation, but my sister often theorised that because that mouse was wearing, like,
Two mice.
a white and blue scarf, just like the
16, 32,
old
64,
woman,
128.
she often theorised that the mouse that slid under the door was the woman who turned herself into a mouse, which is plausible as that box is a magic box.
Disappeared. And the only thing that was left was the magic box. But the
Which I
greedy
guess is plausible.
had nothing to put
You
in it.
know a kid's show is good when people start coming up with theories behind it. When people start theorizing about it. I actually kind of like how that story played out. Started out as like a
Then we're ready to go.
started out like
This is the address of our new house.
started out as like a sympathetic character. Then he became a greedy dickhead. Then he became a greedy dickhead and wasn't
All right,
sympathetic
you go ahead,
anymore.
And I'll see you at the new house. Bye. Pippin?
So it's a very interesting character arc that man had in that story. Started out as sympathetic, then he was an unlikable prick. Kind of backwards from what character arcs like that usually are. Most character arcs like that play out the opposite way. Oh dear. Like horses on there, on that lorry. Pin pear.
Pippin? Pippin?
Pin pear.
I can't find Pippin anywhere. Where can she be? She's got the key to the new house, so I won't be able to get in. Well, I'll have to go there and tell the removal men what happened. And the furniture and the boxes will have to stay on the van. Dear, oh dear, what a to-do.
Except Pippin is on the lorry. Oh, they didn't have the sequence of her getting into the plane, probably because they were getting tight on time by this point.
This won't take long. Then I'll come back and look for Pippin again.
It's like another episode where Pippin goes missing.
Oh, look. There's our new home. Wish I knew where Pippin was.
bringing up shots of showcases the entire new house. In one go. It's a nice cozy thing. And I like how the music brightens up when she sees Pippin.
Oh, you must have come on the lorry with the furniture. Here, you can carry your case. She's much happier now she's here.
Right.
I think she'll like her new home.
Absolutely.
We finished unloading and everything's inside. Pippin had the key and we let ourselves in.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, bye now.
They were quick together.
Pippin,
weren't
you
they?
are a clever dog.
So look, this one didn't end on a still image. Or did it? Oh, it did end on a still image. Yeah, but some will continue. Okay. On to the next episode. Oh, actually, hold on. Camera's running out of battery. It says 3 minutes. I'm gonna have to change it. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Right, I'm back. Where did I put the remote? It was here a moment ago. It got buried underneath some of my things. Right, here we go. Next episode, Sewage.
For a ride, there's so much to see. So
This is another episode I remember watching so much.
When you use the bath, or when you use the sink, pull the plug out, let the dirty water go. When you use the lavatory, it all flows down the pipe. What am I describing? Do you know? It's sewage.
Hello.
Quack, quack, quack. Hello, my dears. It's only us. I'm just buying some jokes and tricks for a children's party. Do you think they'll like this one? It isn't real.
Hard.
It's pretend.
You may not have heard what I just said.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Do call again.
Come along, Pippin. Hello?
Hello, Auntie Mabel.
What's going on here?
They're just checking some pipes underground.
Oh. Bye.
It says bye immediately. Just gotta get on. Yeah.
Pippin. Did you do that? I cleaned up. Never mind.
Yeah, she did it by... Maybe just did it by accident. Yeah, gloves on. When handling feces.
There you are, Pippin.
Make sure to get all the germs off and she's been wearing
This dirty water is
Blah.
going to the same place as Pippin's poo.
same,
I can show you where it goes. Come outside.
yeah. Yeah, good idea to wash hands, even though you've been wearing gloves.
Hello again.
Hello.
Could I go down and have a look?
It's quite dangerous, but if you really want to go, we'll take you down.
I'd like to.
They wouldn't be allowed in. Someone just came up to them and asked to go down in real
These
life.
clothes will protect me from germs and diseases. You can't come down, Pippin. You have to stay here.
Again, letting members of the public down
It's my safety
would
harness.
go against their risk assessment. They could get sacked for it.
It's a long way down.
Even if they did give them safety clothing and such. She's not even trained.
Oh, look. We're inside a huge pipe. It's called a sewer. This is where all the dirty water and the poo go. They flow along inside the
Apparently sewers were like in the open air back in like medieval
It's
days.
called sewage.
And yeah, it was not like completely covered up underground. We had cardboard cutout animation now. Why is there a sentient mouse there with a tiny fishing rod? Is that one? Why is the dog watching her poo? Like, this is so strange. Still showing. Single pipe goes to the sewage box.
I thought it would be very smelly down here, but it isn't.
Wonder why not?
If there was a rainstorm, the water could be this deep.
Oh god, you'd be drowning there, wouldn't be allowed to do that.
That's someone's bathwater. The sewage is going off to a place where it's cleaned. Let's go with it and see what happens. I don't think we'll go that way.
Yeah, she could end up sprayed out into the sewer.
Right. Pippin, it's time to fly.
Like that wind instrument being a lower pitch, never high pitch. Oh, God. Music's so charming.
You looking for your lead, Pippin? You've got it on, silly girl.
Great soundtrack. Hell, the soundtrack of Come Outside is better than even some adult shows. The music of this show sticks out to me more than even some comedy shows, adult comedy shows, or even something like Horrid Henry. So charming.
See all those houses down there, Pippin? They all have pipes underground taking the sewage away. There it is, Pippin. The sewage works.
Yeah, another great aerial shot there.
You remember the big tunnel I was in, where all the messy, yucky sewage flows along? Well, this is where it ends up. And it comes here to be cleaned. Here it comes.
Those fountains like turning on. That fountain light turning on was always extremely satisfying for me to watch as a kid. Can't really explain why, it just was.
All the rubbish, the bits of cloth and so on, are taken out by this machine. Then the sewage goes into these tanks, where the solid bits sink to the bottom. Can you see your poo in there, Pippin?
I'll take that as a yes.
The water moves on to these tanks, where it's cleaned. It takes hours and hours.
Wonder what sort of solvents and things they use to clean the water and detergents.
The water's lost its brown colour now. And when it's clean, guess where it goes?
Back into the river.
The clean water flows into the river.
And the cycle continues.
But what about the poo? Come with me. And here it is. It's called sludge.
Very smelly stuff.
It's dried and piled up here. It's called sludge cake.
Fertilizer.
No, definitely not the sort of cake you would eat.
Often when my after watching this episode, often when I went to one of my friends' house, we would pick up the mud in the field outside and we would call it sludge cake, even though it wasn't poo.
And it helps the plants to grow. So when you flush the lavatory, the waste goes round and round. Then
Not really.
Way along the drain to a sewer
It just gets pushed
underground.
down.
Dirty water, solid sludge, all mixed up with the rain. It's waste that's being cleaned and then some of it's gonna be used again.
I still remember every word and this song note for note.
All ends up out here. The water moves through different tanks till it's clean and crystal clear. All the dirty water that went pouring down the drain is cleaning up for rivers then. Some of it's gonna be used again. Solid bits of waste that we saw tumbling down the drain are spread on fields to feed the plants, and that's how some of it's
Yeah, it's
used
fertilizer.
again. And now you know all about sewage. And I'm ready for a nice cup of tea. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Tricks for the children's party. Oh, what have we got here? Oh,
Wonder if Mabel's organising it and it's going
the
to be a
pretend
house.
poo. I'm sure I can trick somebody into thinking this is real.
He's tricking. Kevin's tricking her.
Pippin, goodness me, what have you done on my floor? Naughty girl.
Though to be fair, it does look a little real
It's the pretend
from the angle Mabel saw it from.
tricked me. Pippin.
So look, it looks like a still image, but now it's moving. You can Oh, hang on, we went a bit too far. Sorry.
We wash the greasy dishes. We sweep the dirty floor. We brush the dusty carpet. We wipe the mucky door. What are we doing? We're cleaning. Pick your bowl up, Pippin. Hello, me dears. We're having a good clean-up because today is a very special day. Oh, look at that dirty water. All that dirt was on my floor. Thank you, Pippin. I want everything to be really clean and tidy because today is Pippin's birthday. And we're having a party.
Yeah, get them cleaned up the party.
Come outside.
Yep, title drop.
We've invited lots of Pippin's friends and relations. Oh, good gracious me. There's that old slipper I lost. It was hiding in Pippin's basket. I wonder how it got there. We haven't shown you Pippin's birthday present, have we? It's a brand new brush.
I think that brush was,
So I can keep Pippin's hair clean and tidy.
that brush,
I bought her a special treat for later. It's her favourite food, sausages.
I
There,
hope Pippin not hear her. Said it quite loud.
all ready for the party. What else have I got to do? Ah, yes, laundry.
Pretty sure we saw that very brush in that, in the, Pippin pack into her suitcase.
Laundry. Good gracious me, Pippin.
Let me try and help.
This is my best dress. I'm going to wear it later at the party. Oh,
Those look more like,
It's got
that
a
doesn't look
stain
like a
on
dress, it looks more like
good
robes.
job I noticed. It can go to the laundry. Come on, Pippin. It's time to fly.
She doesn't just walk to the high street, she just flies out there. Even though she only lives like, she probably only lives like a mile at most from her local laundrette. No, she's got to fly there. She's got to fly everywhere because she loves it that much.
There it is. That's the high street. That's where the laundrette is.
Who needs a car when you have a plane? Auntie Mabel's too cool to have a car.
No one's using this machine, so I can. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't read the label. It says dry clean only. So, can't put it in the machine.
The audio's a little bit better now. It does improve later on.
There. Now, powder in.
Fairy powder. Yeah, I still remember fairy products.
Warm wash. Now the money goes in here.
Yeah, you've got to pay to use it. Gotta make that money somehow.
Machine number 12. £2. Right. Dry cleaning's through there. Pippin, you keep an eye on my washing for me. Excuse me. Hello. May I have this dress cleaned, please? It's got a stain there, look.
When would you like it back?
Could you do it straight away?
Of course, Martin, I've done anything for you.
Oh.
Everyone somehow knows her as well. She's Auntie Mabel's. Everyone Auntie Mabel meets seems to know her. She seems to be like a local celebrity, which is why she's allowed. She's allowed to go everywhere, even to like dangerous places and into factories. Despite all the risk assessments and it normally being dangerous. I don't know. Yeah.
So that's how they get the stain out.
Yeah, she's clearly a local celebrity.
The dark and the light clothes have to be cleaned separately. It looks like a giant washing machine, but it doesn't use water.
Tumble dryer.
My dress is clean and dry now, and this machine takes all the creases out with steam. The irons use steam as well.
I'm not going to bother ironing my clothes, I just don't see the point.
The stain's gone. My dress is nice and clean. And the plastic bag will keep it clean till I get it home. Thank you very much. Pippin!
Covered in.
What have you been doing? Something naughty, I'll be bound.
Wanking all over clothes.
Oh, I see. You were trying to help. Oh,
Yeah. Wasn't.
oh.
Of course she was only trying to help.
Well, the washing's done, but it's still wet. This is the dryer.
Oh, that's exactly what you used just now.
It'll be full of hot air when I switch it on. This is the way we clean the clothes, clean the clothes, clean the clothes. This is the way we clean the clothes on a cold and frosty morning.
It's not cold and frosty. It seemed quite sunny out there when I saw us.
This is the way we sweep the streets, sweep the streets, sweep the streets. This is the way we sweep the streets on a cold and frosty morning. our guests arriving.
It's a stop sign. That's so cute. That dog's funny.
Pippin's going to love these sausages.
I wonder what kind of cake that is. It can't be chocolate, because chocolate's poisonous to dogs.
She's 2 today. There.
So unenthusiastic.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pippin. Happy birthday to you. Blow.
You didn't blow, you just sneezed.
Clever girl, Pippin.
Not really, she just sneezed. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh,
They were singing,
oh no. Oh dear. Oh.
now it's all messy again.
Oh, Pippin. Come here.
Oh god, she was just excited. It's her birthday after all.
Happy birthday.
See, that one ended with an actual footage of her eating the sausage. Not just a still image.
Oh, I'm very, very tired now, guys. I'm recording this quite late at night. Luckily, there's only 2 more episodes, but then I won't be able to rewind the, show you guys the tape rewinding, because I'll just be too tired.
It may be crushed and churned, battered and burned, shredded and melted. And even then, some of it can be used again. What is it? Rubbish.
Hang on, I thought this was the last episode. I thought water was...
Hello, my dears.
I thought water was
It's
the,
Mother's Day today.
thought water was the last one.
Pippin's always picking up litter. She seems to find it everywhere.
Rubbish. Yeah, loading it up. Take it off to the dump. Later.
Quick, Pippin, they're coming.
They're coming. They're coming. Coming, yes. Throw it away. Rubbish that can't be recycled off to the landfill.
Pippin, shush.
Why is he, like, barking like Now this is one of the few episodes where Pippin actually goes missing for the entire episode. She isn't just missing for a small part of it, she's missing for pretty much the whole thing in this one. And doesn't reunite till the very end. Chasing after it because she found that litter, likes picking it up.
Pippin! Come here!
Why doesn't Auntie Mabel just run after her? That's what I do.
She thinks I'm running after her. She's wrong. She'll be back in a minute.
No, she won't. You made a mistake there, I'm afraid, Auntie Mabel.
Look at all that. That should have gone with the rubbish. No, silly me. That's all going to the school.
Yep, recycling. Forgot about this part of the episode.
All this rubbish is going somewhere special too. Look. Potato peelings. Carrot peelings. Oh, cabbage.
As a kid, I thought that model they were making was just like a giant tower and not a rocket, but now I realise it is a rocket. I think I used to call compost hompost. I have no idea why. Not really.
Old leaves and dead plants.
Hompost.
They'll all rot away, and in a few months, it looks like this.
Soil. Plants. Plant food.
Then I spread it on the soil. And it helps my plants to grow. Pippin? Where is she?
Oh, she's running out of energy. Doesn't know where to go.
Naughty Pippin. I suppose she's following them all the way to the rubbish tip. So I'll just have to go and fetch her back.
She's not even there. She's totally lost. How did Pippin think they were going down the road she went down? And they went straight.
Shouldn't be far away. There it is. The rubbish tip.
Pippin.
This is where they bring the rubbish. It's a
Landfill.
huge hole in the ground.
Rubbish tip or landfill.
They spread the rubbish out.
Going up with tracks to like crush it all with.
And then flatten it.
Yeah, wheels to crush it. Sliding things. Squashing boxes.
When the hole is nearly full, they cover the rubbish with earth and bury it. Oh, look, here they come with my rubbish. Can you see Pippin?
No. It could just be the same truck, the model. Same truck with the model. Different truck, same model. Oh, I found all the rubbish falling out there, satisfying too.
There's no sign of Pippin. Where could she have got to?
Still lost. No idea where the dump is.
I'll just get rid of these. Then I have another look for Pippin.
The pin pit.
Paper goes in this one.
Watch your fingers.
Cans go in here.
Can't.
And glass bottles go.
Last
Oh, look.
bottles.
There are three
Originally
different bins for
four,
bottles.
she said. Why didn't you show plastic being recycled? I'm pretty sure plastic can be recycled too.
Brown bottles in here.
Used to think she said round bottles are not brown bottles.
Green bottles in here.
Like the sound they
And
make when
clear
they
glass
smash.
bottles in this one. They're all going to be used again.
Melted.
All the glass bottles are taken away. This is the place where they're going today. Mountains of brown glass and green glass I hear. Watch what they do with the glass that is clear.
Oh, that actually looks like an alien
First it
planet.
is crushed into pieces quite small. Then it is washed in a great waterfall. Here it comes pouring out, all nice and clean. A mountain of clear glass, the cleanest I've seen. Mountains of brown glass and green glass I hear. Watch what they do with the glass that is clear. They crush it again and then melt it in here. The furnace burns brightly with glass that is clear. It shoots out in bolts of glass that's red hot into a mold, and then look what they've got. It started as rubbish thrown into a bin, and look, now it's bottles for putting milk in.
Nice.
Well, I've looked everywhere and I can't find Pippin. I don't know where else to look.
She's finally made it to found her way to the tip. She's gonna get home. Well, the letter got where Pippin wanted it to, but no. She doesn't know where to turn.
nice for the flickering as well.
I just have to go back and look again.
Nice evening there. Somewhat peaceful.
There you are! I was so worried! Did you get lost?
Oh, it's a little. This must have been from an older season, as it's a little colour of the title. End title was a little different. On the ending logo is also different. That must have been a season 1 episode. Last episode.
What's in a tap?
Strange that that they were in the backwards. That it was in the backwards order from that the last 2 episodes were in a backwards order from
Pours and flows. Floods and drifts and overflows.
backwards order from what it was listed on the box. Of course it is.
Hello, Vivian. No, this isn't for me. It's for Pippin. She hates having a bath, so she's bound to be hiding. Go and see if you can find her.
How do Pippin somehow close that?
Bet she's hiding in the cupboard. Yes, I thought so. She always hides in there.
Then sometimes in another episode she hides in other places. In the episodes,
I can still hear water running.
in the episode Soap, they also Pippin hid in like a basket, so not always in the cupboard. They obviously somehow created that effect just for the episode, just for this episode.
Good morning, Three Valleys Water Services, Ricklesworth.
I just thought I ought to let you know there's water gushing up from the ground outside my house.
Could you give me your address, please? Whereabouts is the water coming from?
It's coming up through the grass.
Okay, well, I'll give the inspector a call and we'll get him down there as soon as we can.
Good. Goodbye then. We may have to turn the water off for a while, so I'd better save some just in case. Water for my cup of tea, and water for cooking my supper in tonight. Oh, thank you very much, Pippin. But I don't. Do you think this'll hold water? Let's see.
No,
I'm sorry, Pippin. That's no good. But thank you for trying. I'll need water to wash in. And water for the loo. What a lot I need. I've never really thought before much I use in a day. Jolly lucky to have it coming out of the tap like this. Have you ever wondered where water comes from?
Comes from hell.
Come outside.
No, of course it doesn't. It's
Pippin, time to fly.
Of course it doesn't. Much too hot for that. Most likely filmed in studios.
River Thames.
But I've always wanted all the River Thames that goes to London. Goes right to London.
Water comes from the River Thames. Not everyone's water comes from the river, though. Yours might come from way down deep in the ground. Pippin, come here. You mustn't go in. It's too dirty. The water has to be cleaned, of course, before we get it. Oh, yes. Lots of things happen to it before it's safe to use. Over there, under the water, is a big pipe. And that's where my water starts its journey. It goes through a screen.
Oh, I remember this song too.
Which takes out the rubbish.
Yeah, I told you this.
But
Also,
it's far from clean. So it flows along the pipe. It goes round the bend.
Oh yeah, I remember this song.
And on and on.
I told you some of this used early
Then to make it
CGI.
clean, they add a special kind of air. Now the dirt is disappearing. Soon there won't be any there. It goes round the bend.
I remember this song.
And on and on and on. And then it's cleaned again with another special air. Until it's pure and fresh, sparkling and clear. It goes round the bend and it comes out here.
I remember it, and they're immediately back. That was like their shortest plane trip out ever.
There.
Shortest one in the series.
I've turned it off outside.
Oh, dear.
Jolly good job I saved some. Shh.
I always felt extremely sorry for Pippin in this scene.
Shh. Stop making all that noise.
I always felt very sorry for Pippin. One time when I watched this episode, when Pippin was extremely thirsty, it nearly brought me to tears because she was
Now it's ready to flush again.
being denied the basic need of water.
The water
Until
goes
didn't
down the pipe,
realise.
into the loo, and
Oh, she's trying to get.
Oh, she's trying to drink water out of the toilet. Oh, you must be mega desperate for water if you're willing to drink it out of a toilet.
There. Ready for the next time. I wonder how long it'll be before they turn the water on again.
I think that shot was really used for the opening of holes in the ground.
Have you found the leak?
Yes, there's a crack in the pipe down there.
Oh, I think you heard the Holes in the Ground song just now. Nice reference to the episode. Where's Pippin going?
Will it take long to mend?
No, not long. I'll come and tell you when we finish.
That's the Holes in the Ground song. And now transitions to that. Oh, Pippin! Poor dog.
Pippin, what are you doing trying to drink out of that jug? What's the matter with your bowl? Oh, it's empty. Pippin, I'm so sorry. I hadn't noticed.
There you go, now she's happy. It's just that music made me so sad for
You
Pippin,
remind
nearly
me
to
of
the
the
point
thirsty
of tears
crow.
one time.
You know that story. Once upon a time, there was
Yeah,
a
she also
thirsty
tells
crow.
stories. See that early CGI again?
All
All sorts of different animation studios provided the animation for these stories.
bottom of a tall jug.
That looks like a traditionally animated crow,
Tried to
though.
reach it, but she couldn't. She tried to tip the jug over, but it was too heavy. It seemed she would die of thirst.
Oh, death. Referencing death in kids shows.
Suddenly, she knew exactly what to do.
New.
She picked up a pebble and dropped it into the jug.
Oh look, Mommy's hot.
She picked up another pebble and dropped that into the jug.
Yeah, pushing the water
Then
up.
another pebble. And can you see what happened to the water? It rose up higher and higher until at last the crow was able to drink her fill.
Die of thirst, referencing
What
death.
a clever crow.
Referencing death.
Pippin, shush!
Really making her hair look like that? Yeah, dogs always bark when doorbells ring.
Hello?
Just to let you know, we've mended the pipe so you can turn on your water again.
That was quick. Splendid. Thank you.
Great.
We'll wait for
Imagine
the
if
water
they-
to heat up again, Pippin. Then I think it's time for your bath.
Oh god. Forgot about the bath. Yeah, of course she was gonna hide in there. At the end. Oh dear. No, then it opens again. And then she starts panting. Oh, so cute. Well, that's the end of that VHS. Had a fun time reviewing this one. Then she closes it again. So cute. Yeah, as I said, that's the end of that VHS. I do think this VHS is worth buying. even if you do already have the DVD version of it, it's nice to get nostalgic with these sorts of things. But anyway, as I said, I'm very, very tired now. I'm gonna edit. I'm actually filming this on the Tuesday, before this video goes out, because I'm going to see my grandparents tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday morning. Of course, I'll be back in time for the stream. But yeah, this video will be going up while I'm still at my grandparents' house. So I need to end the video now without showing you guys the tape rewinding, because I really need sleep now. I'm off to my grandparents' house tomorrow. Yeah, I had a fun time tonight. But yeah, I had to film it today if I was going to get this VHS review out in time for this Thursday. So I'm going to edit this. So I'm probably going to edit this when I'm at my grandparents' house, and then upload it and set it to go public this Thursday while I'm up there. So yeah, guys, that's it for this VHS review. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. I might do another Come Outside VHS review someday. Depends what I plan to do. How I plan to fill in all the episodes up until the end of the series in a year's time. But yeah, that's it. But as I said, that's it for this series. No, not that's it for this series. We're not quite there yet, but that's it for today's review. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to me, Trainlover16, if you haven't already. As I said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye, everyone!